Hey, and long time no speak to my camera, and yeah, I took a bit of time off YouTube due to the fact that I had some personal stuff to figure out, like my estranged wife Janice just won't return my emails or calls, you know, she just total radio silence, so I'm kind of wondering what to do about that. I've kind of come to the end of my cycle here, I think. You know, I'm kind of sick of being in London and running out of money, and, well, I mean, I don't have enough money to get home, so, and even if I did manage to get home, then, you know, I don't know what's waiting for me there. It's like total blackout on my family situation. I was looking at like some videos of Vampire Diaries, and it got me thinking, like, would a vampire smoke a used tampon? Because, you know, it's kind of a lot of dry blood on a tampon. Vampires would probably smoke like a used tampon.
Well, that's quite interesting thought.
You think? I mean, it's because it's kind of got blood, and they may smoke it like a reefer.
Never thought about that. Never thought about that.
Okay.
Actually.
And yeah, the news of the world, the British tabloid newspaper Gutter Press, yeah, got shut down, and good riddance, I'd say. I mean, you know, in the short time that I've been here, I've seen, you know, a couple of their front page headlines, and, you know, it's stuff like Jordan's pussy is tighter now than it was a year ago, you know, stuff like that. But yet it's called the news of the world. So my advice to any reader of this fucking piece of trash would be to look inside yourself, and there you will find the real news of your world, you know. So yeah, they got shut down, and because they were hacking into people's phones. I mean, as if that's something new. I mean, people's phones are being hacked for years now, I imagine, but now it's come out in the open, and it turns out they were hacking like the parents' cell phones of, you know, the parents of murdered kids, dead kids, mom and dad, who, you know, are having a conversation, whatever, about how messed up they are, crying, and, you know, there's a journalist somewhere recording it, listening to it, and then writing a story about it. Fucked up. And, you know, I wanted to see what the British public had on their cell phones, so I went out and, you know, asked a bunch of people what would happen if I hacked into their cell phone, and what would I find in there. You know the phone hacking thing, the news of the world? You know they're hacking into people's cell phones?
Okay.
Do you know about this?
Well, I read in the papers.
In the papers, so
And that's what I follow.
If I was to hack into your cell phone, what would I find in there?
You're already doing it anyway, but you'll not be able to get any information from me because I just read what I see. I don't have anything to say about it.
You just read what you see, you don't have an opinion on things.
Do you have anything to say about it?
No comment from you
No
either.
comments.
Okay, well, I wish people would be a little more, you know, kind of open-minded here, you know?
No problem.
say what they feel, you know?
Hi there, how are you?
I guess, mind you, you are working for Sky,
Yes.
which is like Rupert Murdoch's
Yes.
company, so yeah. So, but if I was to hack into your cell phone, what would I find?
Pardon?
If I was to hack into your cell phone, what would I
Yeah.
find in there?
I don't know. Maybe this.
So people seem pretty scared and, you know, frightened to have an opinion on stuff. You know? You know, I've been thinking about what kind of like tragedies could have been avoided if these people were hacking into, you know, the right cell phones. So, I don't know, for a kickoff like Kurt Cobain, you know, maybe we could have stopped Kurt Cobain from blowing his brains out, or Michael Hutchins, you know, the guy from INXS who strangled himself with a noose while jerking off, you know, that accident could have been avoided because we could have been like listening in, and he's saying to his girlfriend like, oh yeah, I really want to, you know, put a rope around my neck and jerk off, and because I've heard that that is, you know, pretty pleasurable. And then, you know, she could have had a conversation with him about it, and journalists may have been hacking it, and we could have, you know, intervened and made sure that there was no rope in his motel room, whatever. I don't know about the whole, like, hanging myself thing. I guess I would die with a smile on my face.